On Wednesday night, outside the Capitol Jewish Museum in downtown Washington, 2 lives were cut short in a senseless act of violence. The victims, Yaron Lischinsky and Sarah Lynn Milgrim, were more than just diplomats. They were a couple in love, in the prime of their lives, with dreams of a shared future. The Israeli embassy described them as bright lights, full of passion and purpose. In a heartbreaking detail, it's been revealed that Yaron had just purchased an engagement ring. He was planning to propose to Sarah next week during a trip to Jerusalem. Their love story was meant to take the next step. Instead, it ended in tragedy. Around 9:08 p.m. local time, Yaron and Sarah had just left a networking event hosted by the American Jewish Committee at the Capitol Jewish Museum. Suddenly, a man approached a group of 4 people and opened fire. Yaron and Sarah were both fatally shot. The gunman, later identified as Elias Rodriguez, then walked into the museum. At first, witnesses didn't realize what had happened. One witness, Katie Kalischer, said, "We heard gunshots, then a guy came in. We thought he needed help, so we gave him water." But what followed shocked everyone. As police arrived and arrested him, Rodriguez shouted, "Free Palestine! Free Palestine!" His words made it clear this was not a random act. Elias Rodriguez, a 30-year-old from Chicago, is now in police custody. Authorities say he had no prior criminal record and was unknown to law enforcement. According to BBC Verify, Rodriguez had been working at the American Osteopathic Information Association since 2024. The FBI is currently investigating whether the shooting qualifies as a terrorist attack or a hate crime. The response to the attack has been swift and emotional. Israel's foreign minister directly blamed the shooting on what he called toxic anti-Semitic incitement in the wake of the October 7, 2023 Hamas attacks and Israel's ongoing military operations in Gaza. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu condemned the attack, spoke with the victims' families, and promised tighter security around Israeli embassies worldwide. He added, former US President Donald Trump also weighed in, posting on Truth Social, "These horrible DC killings, based obviously on anti-Semitism, must end now. Hatred and radicalism have no place in the USA." The shooting took place in a prominent area of Washington, surrounded by government buildings, tourist attractions, and museums. The American Jewish Committee described the attack as devastating. The event the victims attended was meant to promote unity, bringing together Jewish young professionals and members of the diplomatic community. Tragically, the museum itself, like many Jewish institutions across the US, has been on high alert due to rising anti-Semitic threats. Just recently, the museum received a grant to improve security, partly because of a new LGBTQ+ pride exhibit. But no one imagined that such violence would strike so suddenly and so close to home. These comments come after growing international pressure on Israel from the UK, EU and France regarding the war in Gaza and humanitarian access.